Washington saw loads of success in 2023, in large part due to their high-powered offense led by Michael Penix Jr. and a trio of elite wide receivers. But this Washington defense produced some studs for the 2024 NFL Draft, and one of those guys is edge Bralen Trice, a player who I've been extremely high on since the offseason when I did my summer evaluations, and today we're going to be talking about why I think he is one of the top edge players in the draft. But hey guys, today is the day you have all been waiting for. The college football playoff kicks off today, and so I have been doing a bunch of these prospect spotlights this weekend in preparation for this. This is the 10th prospect spotlight I have done since Saturday. A lot of work has gone into this, so if you guys enjoy, consider hitting that like button, subscribe if you are new, and if Washington wins, I'll be doing 2 more of their players next week, so stay tuned for that. But without further ado, let's take a closer look at Bralen Trice. Bralen Trice was absolutely phenomenal in 2022. He had 9 sacks, 15 hits, and 46 hurries on the season for the Huskies, and he really showcased the ability to be an elite pass rusher at the next level. In 2023, he got off to a rather slow start, and he started to slip down boards because of it. But as the season progressed, he really got back on track, and he finished the year with 6 sacks, 15 hits, and 49 hurries, which led the FBS this season, and is a guy a lot of people will be keeping their eyes on. As a pass rusher, Trice is absolutely fantastic. He has an array of pass rush moves that he is able to utilize in order to get to the quarterback, which I love to see. Whether it be a spin move, a swim move, or just using his pure strength, Trice has a lot of upside as a pass rusher. He also has active and violent hands, and he's constantly using those to his advantage and using them to gain leverage against the tackle. The production backs it up, and he is one of the better pure pass rushers in the class. I also love Trice's size. Standing at 6'4", weighing 274 pounds, Trice is a guy who has a really large frame off the edge, which makes him enticing. You can see it when he lines up. He looks huge off the edge. Weighing 274 is not very common off the edge, and I think his size is one of the more interesting parts of his game. He has a strong build, has long arms, and I'm in on that. On top of that, Trice has a really quick first initial burst, which I love to see. He has a great get off, and he is quickly in the backfield to make a play on the quarterback, which I love to see from him. He gets his hands up quickly, and he is immediately trying to get to the quarterback. Something I'm going to be monitoring with Trice is his ability as a run defender. Not that he is bad, but he's not a great run defender either. I just want to see more consistency from him as a run defender, and we just haven't seen it yet. While it was much better in 2023, I still think he has a little bit of a ways to go, so it's something I'm going to be keeping my eye on. It's not a pro, nor is it a con of his game. Trice plays pretty high. Rather than playing with his hand in the dirt to generate power from his lower body, there are many times when it feels he is nearly completely vertical, which I never like to see. He's not able to generate as much power in this stance, and it is an area of his game that I definitely think could get better. On top of that, Trice doesn't have amazing speed. He is rumored to run in the 4.6s, which is something else that could really concern some people. He isn't going to blow by you off the edge, and he is going to have to win with his strength or his moves. Luckily, he does have that, but his lack of speed could cause some concern for some people. Lastly, Trice is not an amazing change of direction guy. He struggles to keep one fluid movement as he is changing directions, which I don't like to see. He also seemed from time to time to lack the ideal bend that I like. These are both areas of his that I think can get better, but as of right now, we have yet to see him truly showcase consistency in these areas. Despite a few concerns, Trice is one of my favorite pass rushers in the 2024 NFL Draft. He has the size, he has the power, and he has the moves to back it up, and his production has been fantastic over the last 2 years for Washington. I have Trice as my number 5 edge rusher in the 2024 NFL Draft, and my number 28 overall player. I think Bralen Trice would work best as a 4-3 edge rusher. That is primarily where he has played at the collegiate level, and this would allow him one-on-one opportunities with the tackle, and would allow him to play on an island with his man, use his hands, and get to the quarterback. I think this would greatly benefit from him. I think he could also play in an outside linebacker scheme, but due to him playing without incredible speed, I think this might not be the best situation for him. I think he's versatile, but if you want to get the most out of him, I think you play him as a 4-3 edge. My pro comparison for Trice is Bradley Chubb. Both of them have bigger builds as edge rushers, but Chubb has shown some incredible pass rush abilities when he has been fully healthy. I think Trice can be that too. Neither of them are incredible run defenders, but I think Trice and Chubb show a lot of similarities as pass rushers, which make them very comparable in my opinion. Bralen Trice is a very enticing prospect. He has some elite pass rush abilities, but there are still some question marks to his game. Overall, I think he has some incredible potential, and I think he will be a first round pick in the 2024 NFL Draft.